visit somebody right on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my munchkins. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you had a marvelous weekend, and I hope you had a back to life Monday. Great.
Indeed.
Right. Indeed. So is there anything you want to say, baby Crone?
Besides the fact that this is the final part to the reunion of season 16 to RHOA. So part 3 of the reunion. Is it bad to say finally to hear that the reunion's over?
It's over. Mm-hmm.
It's over.
Okay, let's get started.
Mhm.
Let's get cracking. Let's see what I thought about it. I just don't see why it's 3 weeks.
That's true.
It just doesn't warrant 3 weeks.
No.
I could see part 1 and part 2
Mhm.
because they could have, I think if they just do them like that, it'll be so exciting. But it's kind of boring, and then it gets a little exciting. Then the next week it's a little boring, then it gets a little exciting. They could just make it all into 2, and we don't have to go through these fluxes.
Mm-hmm.
We can just enjoy it and have fun watching it. What do you think, baby?
Yes, please.
But they used to do it that way.
I know, it's like a roller coaster. It's like highs and peaks.
Yeah, it's like if you just make it 2, then we can get all the excitement, but you space it out. So when the end comes, it's really not that delightful to me. But nevertheless, just get started. Who are we going to start with?
Well, first off, we started off this entire reunion, let's just say, was all about trying to mend Mia's, Shamia's, and Portia's relationship. Every part.
I think they'll find their way back.
Yes,
in time.
In time.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if Shamir is coming back, and I don't know if I heard, and I don't know how true it is, that Kate Michelle's supposed to be coming.
That's what I've heard.
And I also heard that Kenya Moore is not coming back. But that can't be, because she gave us the sure that she was coming back. I didn't see her show, so I'm going to have to look at it, because if she won't be back, she definitely tell us. But she did tell us who was coming, I think. I got to look back at it. I don't look at too many things. My brains are kind of fried. So with that being said,
it's just kind of a hot mess with the shakeup of the cast, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if Kate Michelle is coming, but she said that she's got a new husband or something like that. I'm thinking she's a wife or something, so she's going to be a part of the household. So I think she'll be good with that. I do. Okay. I like Kate Michelle. At first, I didn't like her on Love and Hip Hop, but I like her now. She's very mature. I like her. She seems like she's down to earth. I've seen her on the Queens. You get to see them. Yeah, and I really do like her. I do, and I think she's very attractive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yep, so that was pretty much it about Portia and Shamia. That's how it started off, with them just trying to mend
They
their
just
friendship.
have a petty beef.
They do.
And one of the things for me, and being honest, I hope that Shamia really doesn't need the money, because I don't think this is a plot for her. I said this earlier.
You did.
I've said it. She's good for the show, but as a friend. Because there's so much going on in her personal life.
That's true.
That her husband should be there.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's not there, she have to tote it alone.
That's true.
And even though this was it's kind of embarrassing when her husband says, I don't see your husband's here. Where your husband at?
Yep,
yeah.
Charles.
And Shamir is married, and our husband should be there, but I understand they can hire a nanny. They're not poor. But my point is that when you think about her, I think if she continued to stay on the show, I think it's going to affect her marriage. Okay. I think it's too much. And I think the Portia and I think if she come back as a friend, I think she'll be fine. Because that way she don't have to go on a vacation. She could, or go on a vacation. She don't have to film. I think she could. I think she could come back as a friend, like she was, a little bit more on hands, maybe. But I definitely, she's too she's too friendly
Okay.
for the
Fair
show.
enough. That's
This is
true.
a cutthroat show.
That is true.
This show is about cutthroat, being honest, and she have a hard time trying to get into her feelings.
That is
And
true.
because of that, she can come off a little passive aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, in her way, that it's not bad, but the way that Portia comes off passive and aggressive, it's mean. She's not mean. I don't think she wants to do the comebacks and the arguing.
No.
She don't want to give the drama. It's like I'm not. And you know what? When you're happy in your life or things are going, you know, decent. They ain't got to be creme de la creme, but they going nice. The one thing you don't want all that drama, especially me. I can't deal with a lot of drama because I don't live a drama-filled house. My house is very laid, but the house itself have that vibe, that restful energy, spiritual vibe, right?
Yes.
And because of we live together, we don't fight. It's to get in that environment. It's overwhelming. What do you think? Well, I know it is for you.
Yes.
You know, I grew up in a loud house, and that's been 20 something years ago. So I am free from the noise. So, you know,
I did appreciate the fact that Shamia was able to own up to her shortcomings this season, saying that everybody on this show, even Andy, but she even came to it to herself. She said, I will be more open with my feelings and learn
she should be.
Yes. Because she realized that was one of her downfalls, because that's the whole reason why she went and started telling other castmates about her and Portia. Yes, because she just wanted to be heard.
She just wanted to be heard. And like she said, I don't mind being Portia's lap dog.
Yep, she did say it.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm not. But if me being loyal to you, and knowing if you say something, I'm gonna go back and tell her. If that makes me a lap dog, then don't be jealous. You just wish you had a lap dog. That's all.
I like that.
I mean, you know, you got a friend that's got your back. I wouldn't be offended. I'd be like, yep, I'm her lap dog. Yep. That wouldn't offend me. Just like when somebody say you're a mama's boy. Thank you. At least I got a mama. Thank you.
True.
Thank you. If you don't want this mama boy, fine with me. But go ahead.
Yep. So moving on from Shamia and Portia, because that's just something that they have to resolve on their own.
I think that they will. I do. I just don't know if Shamia should be full time. I just don't. With all going on in her life, and her husband is not there supporting her, in time that's going to start looking ugly. Because Charles already said, "Where your husband?"
He really did.
Yeah.
Charles. That's all I got for that one. So, moving on from them, the husbands did come and join in.
No husbands came, only one.
Only one, which was Charles, and then Ralph and Dennis was there. So I guess the divorcees or divorcees.
What do you think Drew won?
I have no idea what Drew wants from this
What
man.
is it that Drew want? I mean, it's like she wants to be pen pals with him. She wants to be pen pals with him. She wants to have this great relationship. I don't even think she mind him living in the house.
No.
I think she finds it a comfort. You know, lights go out, thunderstorm.
Hey, he takes care of everything allegedly.
Hey, Ralph, could you, I mean, she in the basement. Well, not the basement. He lived in the lower level. You know, when you live in an apartment, they have a base level. Well, he live in the basement because you can't fix that basement up. That's an apartment. That's somebody's house. Okay. I'm sure it had 2 bedrooms down there, a full bathroom, shower, tub. I'm sure it has everything down there, you know. But what do you think?
Yes. sorry. The way I feel about Drew and Ralph is the fact that she said that he was coming up here lying on her, and then she's trying to act like she's surprised, saying, "No, I would never." So,
Do you think that Drew got fresh with
I'm sure she did.
Dennis?
Yes, I'm sure she did.
You do?
Yes. Do you?
I don't know. I don't know because I just know her to lie. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But Portia pulled her up on it.
Yep, she did.
And then her husband said, but it just seems like Dennis was really they was tag teaming, but it seemed to me that Dennis didn't want to do it.
No.
It just seemed like, I don't want to do it, girl, but because I love you and I'm trying to press you, get you back, girl. I know you're gone too long, you ain't coming back, but I lost you. And it just seemed like I wouldn't want to be Dennis' girlfriend.
No.
Because he's not over Portia. And I think the biggest mistake is him cheating while she was pregnant. And now you could tell he's like her lap dog.
Yes.
But you know what? If you're going to be friends with Portia, you're going to be a lap dog. Because she's going to be first. She's going to be first. She's going to be the belle of the ball. You're going to have to just suck it up, buttercup. That's what I see with her. What do you see?
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's like Dennis is her lap dog. But
yeah, I'm surprised she even got Dennis to come onto the show.
I'm surprised too, considering in the past that she fought Dennis' mother. I don't know. I can forgive you for that, but I don't know if I could ever walk close with you because you attacked my mom. I don't know.
That.
What about you? I don't think that.
No.
What are you feeling?
No, we would.
I know you didn't see that episode. That was a couple years ago. Several years ago.
No, just based off of, if you have a close connection with your mother, like I do, I would have a problem with that. So.
You would.
Yes, I wouldn't be able to walk with you like that.
Right. But because we have a child together, fine. But I could never go back to you. Never. And it just seemed like he made a big mistake in letting her go.
Yes.
That's what it feels like to me. It does feel like
he kind of wants Portia back.
It does. And it doesn't seem like Portia let him go. But it just seemed like Portia saying, you are for now. I'd like you around for now, Maybe you'll give me some sexual treats just around for now, but I don't feel you like I used to. I don't love you like that no more. And now that she don't love him like that, it's like he's chasing. That's the way it is. The dog chased the cat. When the cat was chasing the dog, the dog was acting all poo-pooish. But it just seems to me that he's really into Portia. But we will be watching.
Yes, we will, because this is an interesting story developing.
Let me say this while this is on my mind. This has nothing to do with this, but it has to do with a housewife. It has nothing to do with this show, and I'll bounce back. Dr. Heavenly is going to be becoming a part of the government in Georgia.
Huh.
I every time I hear that, I just this is how I feel.
Like they say, if you don't have anything positive to say, don't say nothing at all.
When I think of her, I feel like this. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. So for all you fans that love her, well, she's going for office or something in Georgia. Nevertheless, if it's it won't miss her. And if she's good at it, fine. And if this refined her and make her more tender, fine. But that's a horse of another show. I just need to put that in there while it just ran across my mind.
Yes. So speaking of which, talking about finishing up with the, the men that came onto the show.
Yeah.
So weirdly enough, speaking of which, we finally got down to who knows who with the Charles situation. Man, Charles was coming for everybody. I felt like he was a straight shooter. He was ready to correct everyone because both Shamia and Phaedra said that they had met Charles, and he was like, I was in the same building or vicinity as you, but you did not meet me or talk to me.
And what he was doing, he was playing semantics. What he was saying is, you didn't meet me here, literally. He was taking it, I was there when you got there. But he was just messing with their heads. Like, and that's the way I took it. No, you didn't meet me here. I was here when you got here. So, in other words, don't even get that out there with this crazy wife of mine who's real jealous, who will fight for me. Y'all don't know. That's how I see him. So, yep, come on with it, fake Faye. You know me. Yes, I know you. We've been in Rome. Have I met you? I met you. He's like, well, I don't remember. I don't.
That's true.
I mean, I'm
That's what it came
paraphrasing.
down to. I don't remember.
And I definitely believe that Portia, Phaedra could have been in a room with him and met him. I truly believe that. And he, because he's a socialite, he probably know a lot of people. He probably don't remember whatever. I don't know if he drank alcohol or not. He could have been low if he drank. I don't know. You know, I don't know what it is.
I mean, that was basically his sentiment, because he was like, a lot of people say they know me and they've only seen me walking down the street. So that was his attitude.
And it just seems to me, it's like, if you got a wife that's so jealous hearted that if you say meet, she's going to take that. So you met her there. So y'all met up there. He's like, no, I was there. You did. He was filling up the fine lines of it. I was there. You never met me there. No.
He was cleaning it up.
He was cleaning it up, even though we understood exactly what they said. But they kept saying, especially with Phaedra, and you met me there. We did not meet there. You know, say it right. And one of the things that I do like about Phaedra, I never seen her yell at anyone.
No.
I have seen her throw casual tea.
Yes.
I've seen her throw hot tea. But I've never seen her ever come out of character.
No.
Even when she was on the show, she read, but never come out of character. I admire that about her.
I do too.
That woman can keep it cool under the extreme circumstances. I mean, somebody fussing at me, or when the wife is fussing, she be like, look, girl, I don't know what you talk. She just keep it so ladylike.
She really does.
I admire that in her. I have to admit that.
Yes, that is true. Now,
because at that table, I know I would have been like, so we doing that? And he would have been, and you could see Angela, she's like this. Oh God, don't. Ooh. But the thing is, she's a wildcat to me.
She is.
She's a wild card. And I'm always leery about women like that, about their men. I am leery, because if it look funny, you're messing with my man. She's very my man. And unfortunately for me, don't be a hater. This is just my feelings. I don't like hanging around women that are that insecure over their man.
Fair enough.
You know, because if I looked at your husband, I never know what's going through your mind. So she's very insecure to me. I still like her for the show.
Yes.
But whatever, she gets her man to show up.
Yeah, we're fangelas over here.
The fangelas. We're fangelas, but I hope that next season, when she comes back, that she done dealt with her man issue. Yes,
because she has said that there has been other women in their marriage, and that they have worked,
and it has scarred her clearly.
Yes. Speaking of
talk about it.
I know we're returning back to Drew and Kelly. You remember the situation where Kelly felt as though Drew did not donate towards the foundation?
Yes.
Well, Drew tried to clear it up, saying that if she would have known that Kelly wanted her to donate to the foundation, then Kelly should have came and talked to her about it, and she would have worked out the arrangements. And she did say that she did buy something. So, I don't know. She tried cleaning it up.
Who?
Drew. With the whole Kelly Foundation and not buying the clothes and paying.
Who didn't do it?
Drew.
She didn't do anything?
That's what Kelly's claiming, and Drew saying that actually I did buy something and I did donate towards your foundation. So
That's what
Drew said.
So she did buy something.
Yes, she did buy
okay.
something. Yes.
Mm.
So Drew tried to clear that up. One thing is interesting is at the very end when when the show was wrapping up. Because really, they tried to talk about Kelly and Britt and all the falling friendships that happened on the show.
I would have loved for Britt to be there. That would have been exciting. She would have been arguing with everybody.
Yes. Everybody had to go to pick with Britt.
Yeah, because and maybe that's what was missing. You know,
that's what was missing.
And what we needed her there to fill in the loose ends.
Yes,
but without her. Everything fell a little short because she is the common denominator with all of them. And without her, you just throwing the show together, but it was missed. Not because we want her bad, but because she should have been there at the reunion.
Yes.
If you wasn't going to have her there, then you should have had, when y'all talked about that, you should have had, what's her name? Kenya. For the snippet of that.
Yeah, that's true.
To fill in the pieces.
That's
but,
true.
You know, because you couldn't really talk about it really because she wasn't there.
Nope. It was still hearsay, she say. So we really didn't get any closure.
Absolutely.
But Kelly did say that she learned one thing this season is to be careful who she chooses as her friends.
Yeah. And from what I understand now, I think that I don't know if she lost her business or her business under foreclosure or something. She's going through financial problems.
Yes, and that was all due to her financial setback of having to have.
But that don't stop her from spending $1,000 on her dog and all of this and the IV drips. And
I know,
she
called her out on it.
He did he?
Yes,
he did. What did he say? Tell me, remind me.
He said I think he said you should be spending less on your dog and spending more on your business.
And the IV drips and all of that. You spending all that money on glam and you ain't got it, girl.
That's another one living a fake life.
Just living a fake life. It's just, girl, I wish you nothing but the best.
Yes, that's true. And then at the very end, we got a little cameo of where the fans at.
Where the fans at? Where those fans at? Where those fans? It
was funny watch Andy try to
he was just the white boy. That's all.
It was his dream because
he's like a poor white, like a old white man. No rhythm. No blues,
but he wanted to do it so bad. Portia was like, I know you wanted to do this, Andy. So in light of my birthday,
at least it made him laugh.
It did.
Because he wasn't laughing at first. He seemed like he had fun with that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I bet he wouldn't have fun on this show because he was trying so hard to get Shamia and Portia. Like I said, every episode of the reunion, we kept circling back. Even after the husbands left, we still circled back to Portia and Shamia, and he kept giving her advice. Shamia, you should really be open. You should really be honest.
Did he give Portia advice?
No.
Because Portia ain't going to listen.
No, Portia's advice was that because she was dealing with so much in her life at this very moment of recording, that she just didn't have the mental bandwidth to show up for people. And they all could agree with that. They're just like, that's fair.
Right.
So, yeah, that was pretty much it with the reunion. There really wasn't much to talk about.
Really wasn't. Really.
No. I think I really covered the highlights. And if I did miss the little details, it probably really wasn't that important to the storyline or plot.
Right. Well, that's all we have. If you like this and you like our commentary, please thumb us up. We need it. And thank you.
Actually, you know what? I did miss something to the plot.
Okay.
Speaking of Drew and Ralph's relationship, I meant to bring this up earlier.
Yeah.
They did talk about the video when we saw them cooking in the kitchen.
I talked about it, but go ahead. At least in my mind, I did.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And even though they was looking like they was having a grand time enjoying each other's company, Drew made sure to state that what's his name? Ralph posted it and made it look like they were working towards something when it really wasn't that.
Do you think she want to divorce her husband?
No. I don't think she wants to
It just
divorce her
doesn't
husband.
seem like she wants to divorce him, really.
No, especially after that video of them cooking in the kitchen. They looks like they had a great co-parenting relationship.
And maybe that's all it is. We don't know. And then she pulled up about a woman coming to the house.
Yep, she did.
And if he want to have a woman come to the house, what is it to us? They got his downstairs, you know.
That exactly tells you she's not over Ralph. If she's micromanaging,
I really wouldn't have cared about that. You know, long as they come in through, long as they not upstairs, bring them in through the basement. I hate to call it the lower level. The lower level.
Might as well just call it his man cave at this point.
The man, well, it's because I'm sure she decorated it when she had it decorated with the house, and it wasn't done as a man cave. I think it was just done as a level of a house probably nobody uses. we understand that facts, right?
Relate to that.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, I kind of thought I did allude to that when I said earlier. I don't remember what I said, but nevertheless, it's really not much to talk about. You know, I guess, like I said, and then I'm done. When they break it up in 3, I just want you to give me all I need in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Instead of stretching it out when it doesn't need to be stretched out.
This one definitely did not need to be stretched out.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way they gave us the information, we could have honestly gotten this in one reunion.
Right. So with that being said, we hope you enjoyed our commentary, and hopefully we'll see you next year at the same place at the same time. And we will be looking at the Housewares of RHOA if they don't get taken off the air. I don't think they will, but those are all the rumors out there, but we don't know. But nevertheless, we'd like joining you. Please stick around for some more of our other stuff that we do.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we thank you for joining us. Please give us a thumbs up if you haven't. If you have subscribed, we thank you, and we thank you for your support. And please don't hesitate. Become a Sunflower member.
Yes.
Please, you are well loved. And with that being said, you know what we say? Sunflowers.